Rock Solid Wrestling Talk, episode 419. 419 for you slow people out
Hold on there, sir.
Why did this happen again, sir?
The finger of truth.
Do you know what today
there. Yes, episode 419. I was trying to finish.
is? Well,
Am I missing something here?
oh, I believe you are.
There's something I'm not understanding here.
Yes, you are, because it's a very special day.
Hold up, boss man. Am I missing something here?
It's none of my business.
Good answer, good answer.
Come on, we're supposed to be a team. Nothing we can't do.
Listen, Tony.
But anyways, as I was saying,
There's nothing we can't do.
it's a very special day. As we're recording, the next day will be my birthday.
Yeah!
Love the enthusiasm.
Yeah!
So therefore, I would like to wish you and everybody a happy Libre Day. Woo!
That is amazing. Those pipes are properly trained.
Right. Combination of Fergie and Jesus, right?
Fergie and Jesus.
Not better than it's my birthday! Yeah!
Get into it.
The channel
Anyways.
stay corrected. It is your show today. So
Yeah, so introduce
Take
us
it
all,
away,
man.
man.
Introduce us, take it.
Alright, well, it's your boy, Chico Libre, the upstate New Yorican, aka El Coco Loco. Shout out to Gato Loco. Here with Rock Solid World Champion for the time being, Mr. Kenny Cornett. We'll see if
He's right for the time being. Yeah! Yeah!
we'll
I
see if
wanna
Bucky
see.
can finally rise to the occasion. But be-
Say my name!
But then before that, I'll be taking back the predictions title at All In 2, Electric Boogaloo, which we'll be talking about momentarily. And my guy, Inf Stewart.
INF! Exclamation point. Don't forget
Yes.
the exclamation point.
You forgot it, Chico.
Yes, for
Got it.
now.
I'm leaving. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, no, please stay.
You got
Did he forget it?
For
Yeah!
the festivities, sir. Please stay for the festivities. INF! Exclamation point. MC. Producer. Ruler of media. For UPW.
wait.
He has infinite patience for
Hold
Chico
on.
today.
How does he
should.
get a long introduction?
And he didn't even introduce me yet, so
He
he's like,
got a
okay,
long introduction.
fine.
Introduction.
He's gonna make this introduction go on for
I understand
infinity.
he's the guest, but I am the champ,
Yeah, he's the
and
guy.
I didn't get one properly. You didn't even let me finish mine. Start off the show.
Because it's,
But
because it's my
let's just
show,
roll
my
along.
guy.
You just gave him the reins, so
I did.
he's
Right.
got to crawl before
Are you
he
that
walks.
egotistical? You
No,
just,
no,
you
sir.
can't, you can't
No, not at
surrender
all.
it for just a few fucking
Not at all.
minutes?
I mean, your
Chico.
name is Ego.
Sometimes
Libre.
you gotta run before you can walk.
Trim right on your forehead.
I'm
Yeah,
a
Larry
runner,
Crawford as
all
well.
the time. And oh yeah, Lucky 4G.
Yeah!
He's here too.
Yeah, I'm here too. I'm over here at yeah!
He's got LA Knight Tourette's.
Yeah, he has syndrome.
Yes.
Yeah.
The champ had to put two and two together. That's all it is.
So you know what? Let's go there. I know we didn't say we were going to talk about this, but I'd like to go into LA Knight for a second. Because,
Yeah!
as you know, he won the Slim Jim Battle Royal at
Yeah.
SummerSlam.
Oh, it's getting a little contagious here. Oops.
But
Ooh, yeah. Wait a second.
does it mean anything at the
That's
end
the
of
wrong,
day?
yeah, sir, let me talk to you. Yeah!
But does it mean anything? And do you see him going anywhere from here?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Like
I
what?
do!
LA Knight is going to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. He is going to the moon.
Leave it up to WWE, he's not.
Yeah,
But he's not though.
give it a couple
thought you
more-
were.
No.
But they thought they were.
But you know
But
what?
they're not.
It's a setup for the return of Eli Drake being astronomically a huge star somewhere else.
I'm still mad at the fact that he went there. Like, I'm not. Everybody's like, get that bag. Yeah, fine.
You don't want nobody
made
to
a
go there,
decision.
though. Like, you'd much rather it be a bear company with no one wrestling there.
No, that's not what I mean. It's just the fact that, Eli Drake is too talented for the
But
WWE
as
universe.
they're seeing that now, though,
And they're not going to do anything
they should have
about
saw
it.
it from day one when he first walked
The E
in.
has
Exactly.
a chance to reap all the benefits.
Reaping the benefit. Yeah!
They gave that man a shit gimmick,
Yeah, they
all
want-
these stupid angles, and he's put it all over and pushed through.
Again, like I said, they're trying to manufacture the yeah movement. I meant the yes movement. It's just, I don't know what happened. That's not.
And fuck Cody Rhodes, he's actually the real.
Fuck Cody Rhodes!
Goddamn
Yeah, that's
undeniable.
right.
Whoa.
That's yeah.
Why'd that have to be thrown in
Because he's the real undeniable one. That's why.
there? He is?
Undeniable, these balls. Yeah!
I have ultimate respect for Cody Rhodes.
I respect him as a
He's-
person.
He set his plans and goals out there. He gave everybody the public blueprint as to what he wanted to do, and he did it.
Get out.
He manipulated.
Get out.
He manipulated.
He was a WWE guy the whole time he was out of the WWE. Everything about his promos was all.
I'm glad you finally recognized that because we saw through that as soon as he left.
Immediately.
I
I mean, it's his original home. He grew up there.
He made
But
his
it's not
mani-
original.
Yeah, it's a
Do something
manifesto.
original! It's not original!
Yeah.
He had his manifesto. He knew the strings he needed to pull to get over, to get
knew.
recognized, to go back
He
to where
knew
he came
he
from.
used Bullet Club to get to the top. But you know what? I still respect him because he helped me out. He helped me go viral. So thank you, Cody Rhodes.
Really?
Other than that,
how
you
so?
definitely when I did the 10th year anniversary for the IC title, he reshared it and that had like 99,000 videos.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I was
man.
like, man, Cody Rhodes.
Oh yeah, you
That's why he's
you can't
sucking
be,
the teeth.
yeah you can't
Not
you can't be
cutting
mad at
shit.
him ever for
All
that.
right, yep.
Nope.
Make sure you cup him.
Nah, Cody's always
cup
been
and fondle.
Cody's always been charitable like that, just despite what these these haters say.
See,
Cody Rhodes
he's
is a
not
good
like
guy.
Bucky though. Like Wheeler Yuta took a picture with me,
Yes.
but I still say fuck Wheeler Yuta. Yeah.
Yeah, he's,
Yeah,
he's
we gotta
all
meet
right.
him again one day.
He's all right.
Show him all
I
the
don't think he
episodes.
solved racism though. He definitely didn't solve racism.
According
No,
to
he
him,
did.
According to him, he
He
did.
beat Brock Lesnar.
Yo, the funniest.
You just saw him at that brawl.
the funny.
Brock
Look,
Lesnar.
I got
Storming on
proof.
him.
Look at this.
Storming on him.
That's right.
He's like,
The
Marching on him with the Squidward water.
the funniest thing is what Black Twitter did. My bad, not Black Twitter. Black X now.
Oh,
I don't know-
yeah.
I don't know what they see. We can talk about
X.
that for hours. Twitter was
Mal-
the slave
Malcolm's running it
name,
now.
and now they just X. But anyways,
I feel like X is more of the slave name now.
It is.
Yeah,
It's a
it
black
is.
logo.
they're gonna X
No.
everybody off of that shit.
That is terrible. That was a very terrible choice. But that's neither here nor
I
there.
think we should name it XXX.
But
Right.
Hotep Cody is the greatest thing on the interwebs. Period. Like,
Cody Hotep.
yeah, Cody Hotep
Hotep
Cody.
Cody.
You see Cody Rhodes with the dashiki, you know whatever is going to be the meme is hilarious at that point. So yes.
Oh yeah, just the one in our chat alone with the Montgomery, Alabama.
Yeah.
Yes, him. He was there. He was there fighting alongside
Yeah.
our brothers.
He was smirking, watching on the back TV
Yeah.
screen, like, yes.
He gave crossroads to all of them racist white people. Thank you,
Exactly.
Cody. I appreciate
I
that.
appreciate you, Cody.
What do you think Bone Thugs and Harmony got the idea for their song?
Cody Rhodes did
You
that.
got the crossroads.
That's all Cody.
You will be
Cody.
loving.
Yes, he inspires everybody.
Again, on the TV screen, like, yes.
I'm gonna beat everybody except for Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
I should have beat him there, but you didn't. Yeah.
But the story's not over yet.
The story's.
Oh,
not
they're
over
only in the
yet.
third
They're-
inning. Let Paul tell it.
Everybody
Yes, yes.
else finished their story before Cody. Everybody. Even people that didn't have a story.
He's gonna be 57 in WWE. I'm still gonna get the big one. I'm still gonna get it.
Powerhouse Hobbs will finish the Book of Hobbs
Book of
before he
Hobbs.
finishes his story. I promise you. All right. He's just starting out, but that's how long it's going to take Cody Rhodes to finish his. Yeah, what his story? Yeah,
It's all about long-term booking.
Yeah,
long-term booking, my ass.
That is extremely long.
Kurt Angle said it himself that they're just flying by the seat of their pants.
He said they don't know shit.
We've been saying that for mad long.
Listen,
See, Kurt watches.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kurt.
Hey, Kurt.
I know you watch.
The Bloodline story is great television.
There's no story.
It was good for what it was, but now it's jumped the shark, and I believe it's gonna get goofy.
Solo Sikoa, if you're watching, you still owe me an apology.
Hey.
I was right. I was right.
But what?
About him acknowledging the tribal chief. July 2021. He took a picture about, him leaving, and I said, you might as well just go ahead and acknowledge him. And he says, you might as well acknowledge the block button. And then 2 months later, he signs the NXT. And then 1 year later, on television, he helps out his cousin win a victory. And then the month after that, I acknowledge you, Tribal Chief. He did exactly what I predicted.
You told him to do.
Exactly what I told him to do. And he follows me on Twitter. All right, my bad. He follows me on X. My brother.
X, yeah.
And I need to get a shirt that is in the Bloodline font that says, I was right. That's what I want to do in life.
Next Bloodline has
next
its own
bestseller.
font. Dang.
Right. That's a damn shame. Bloodline font?
Yeah.
Is that on the computer? Is that on the computer now?
I don't know, probably. Who knows?
Yeah. Somewhere.
Just put it on there, man.
Yeah, so what we're acknowledging
taking
here is Jimmy did the turn on Jay. Jay has apparently left WWE. They even put him in the alumni page.
That was hilarious. And folks,
they're fully committed.
That's what constitutes
the story
WWE fully committing to stuff. Somebody somewhere that was in charge of the website put someone's picture somewhere else. Ooh,
Let's just put it right here.
And then folks are doing Joey Fatu it was a
Jay Fatu versus Kenny Omega.
At Wembley.
Confirmed.
Jay Fatu is all elite.
Main event Jay versus the Cleaner.
I don't want that.
Oh yeah, no.
It would probably be a dope match.
No,
it wouldn't.
He can't wrestle.
Jay, you don't think Jay can wrestle?
No.
Jay can wrestle.
No, the Usos can wrestle a very WWE style, but they can't wrestle.
Not on Kenny's level.
Definitely not.
He's not a good singles wrestler.
I don't know, man. I'm confident in their skill set. We just
as singles.
We just haven't.
As a single.
All they do is super kick.
Which that's all he did Friday night.
He did super. Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna.
He's got to get on Kenny's level with the 1-V-8 Yeah.
I gotta get you.
Yeah, one V trigger and he's done.
Like, whoa, what was that? What was that?
I told you. What's going on here, man?
Yo,
I'm quitting the WWE.
I told you not to hit me. What that mean?
Hey,
Deuces,
he's always yelling.
Yo, he speaks with the expectation that the crowd is gonna say what.
He's like Red from Cow and Chicken.
Yo, he's been traumatized. He's been traumatized.
Hello, boys.
He's been traumatized and reduced to speaking in what speak because the crowd's been saying what for so damn long. I gotta get you because you did this and then you did that. What? Because I'm the man. What? Like that's how he speaks. He doesn't.
Roman, I'm gonna get you because I'm supposed to do that. And guess what? What's funny is now I've come up with a little scenario, as in I feel like if the promos are gonna start going that way for everybody, for superstars alike and stuff like that, what chant should be for heels? Yeah, chant should be for the faces. Yeah.
There you go.
That would be beautiful.
Yeah.
I'll take the get the what out of there.
I'll definitely
What?
take it. Yeah.
Why does everybody hate the what now? Like,
Because it's old.
so?
Woo is old as shit too.
But it's original.
See, I wanted.
Yeah, do something original. It's not original.
Yeah.
I wanted the woo to be replaced by Hey Yo.
I can't stand
Yeah.
Julio.
In honor of Razor
Oh, yeah.
Scott Hall Ramon. Because his chops.
He had good chops too.
His chops were ruthless. Okay,
But that doesn't make any sense to slap somebody and then go,
Yeah,
hey, yo.
it doesn't make sense.
Hey yo. You gotta put the pause in there.
Right. Hold on a second. Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
Woo!
Nah,
Smack.
Chico.
Woo.
Yeah. Hey yo comes before a promo.
There's
Right,
nothing.
when they first started off. Hey,
There's
yo.
nothing woo about a chop. It is all pain all the time.
Yeah, that's why you go, woo, like shit, that hurts.
Okay.
If anything, you should just go. Ah.
Yeah.
At least. Anything will work better than woo. My leg.
Right.
I don't care.
Nowhere
Just
near
put
the
something in
leg.
there.
Nowhere near the leg.
Exactly. Or yeah. Of course.
Yeah, see, we can do yes for chops. That sounds like a good idea.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you.
But are we going to talk about something today?
I don't know.
We
just
should,
let it wait
no,
if I'm off topic.
I'm fine to talk to me about anything.
Let us talk to you, but about something specific.
Ego, what do you have on the dinner plate?
Yeah, Ego. What do you think?
Yeah, tell us what you think.
All right, go. All right, we'll wrap up this bloodline talk from here. But I just want to ask one question about it.
Are you ready?
What about? No, it's not.
Do they do Jay versus Jimmy at the next show or PLE pay-per-view, whatever they call
Apparently,
it?
people backstage are saying.
Or do they do more goofy shit to buy time for Mania for
No,
that?
people backstage are not a fan of them trying to
Face each other.
get
Save it to Mania.
to get it to wait 6 months for Mania.
You can't wait 6 months.
They can't even they don't even know what they're doing week to week with the Bloodline story. What the hell do you think they're going to do for 6 months?
No, but it's
to
the
get
best
to beach?
storyline of the last 10 years.
Oh God.
Worst episode ever.
Oh, storylines and Bloodline are dangerous mix.
So does Payback become J-Back?
Yeah.
Oh, why you had to say that right now?
That sounds
what
so
the
bad.
hell?
That sounds
And now
so
when people
bad.
start saying that, I'm gonna blame you.
That sounds so bad.
Trending worldwide on X.
It better not. J-Back should not trend worldwide.
They probably came up-
J-Back sounds
It
terrible.
sounds like a position in the Kama Sutra.
Exactly,
It's
it
not-
does.
It is.
J-Back on Brokeback Mountain.
Right. J-Back's bitches.
They're probably salivating
J-Back.
to
You're gonna put
that
Ryback
hashtag
in
out
there somewhere.
anyway.
Right.
I'm
Feed
coming
him more.
for J-Back. No, that sounds even worse.
Ryback. his back's bread.
Yo, Rich. Ryback had
Right.
Ryback is like,
Just
oh,
start pulling little pieces off.
Ryback is like, something's trending in wrestling. Let me insert myself into the mix. People
Wheatback.
still want.
Okay, there's an article saying that
Can I have a
like
job?
saying he was trying to
I need
say
a
that
job.
like a bunch of African American sisters really like him.
He should be canceled right now.
He already is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
He's all right for real. This guy, like, we're avoiding the trolls here. Where do you want me to go? AEW, WWE, NJPW, or
Yeah.
retire?
And
Retire.
everybody said retired
75
99%.
you just set yourself up.
He said, chalk one up for the big guy.
Right.
But it's got nothing on the big dog. Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see.
Continue.
But we'll see what happens with the bloodline, and we'll see how it plays out. Anyways, well, we have a list to go through. The ESPN 30 under 30 list for wrestling. So, sir, if you would mind pulling that up for me, please, and thank you very much.
Let it play out. Yeah.
That's the magic words over there.
I cannot.
And there's no list. I don't know what the hell Ego's talking about.
You just
It
made
just
a
comes-
list.
There's never been any list. I'm lying. Here it is.
You just made a list.
30 under 30 is ESPN. I guess they do it for other sports and stuff like that. I guess it's the first time they've done it for wrestling. So it is the top 30 wrestlers anywhere that are under 30 years old. It's gonna breeze
And they're
through the
doing big
first
things.
20. All right, Shota Umino, Daniel Garcia, which he should be higher than that.
Yes. That
He'll
dance,
get there.
That dance
He got-
alone should have shot him up to the top 10 spot.
Tyler Bate, Masha Slamovich,
Masha, our girl.
Ilya Dragunov, Deanna Perrazzo, Jordan Grace.
Boo.
You don't like
Yo,
Joe?
that's-
Go ahead.
I want both. I want both of them in AEW
No, I like
someday.
her. She's good.
Yoda Tsuji. Saya
Kamitani.
Kamitani. I'm sorry, baby. You know, Buttonhead's not a character. Kaito Kiyomiya, Pro Wrestling Noah.
Ooh!
He who must not be named.
Why can't he be
Whoa,
named?
whoa, whoa! Weird.
Jamie Hayter.
Wow.
Jamie Hayter.
Wow.
Willie,
You guys.
He said Wheeler Yuta.
Wow.
With some disdain in his voice.
Did you say Willie Yutta's better than DG? Did you just say that?
I
A whole 10 ahead of him?
Yeah.
Y'all just said that, didn't y'all? Yeah.
I didn't say anything. I just.
I'm talking to ESPN. Right?
Oh, yeah, ESPN.
Did y'all just say that?
Oh.
Well, consider the source.
Oh, I got a
TSPN.
feeling that this camera's going to zoom in on him later. Oh.
Urge to Kill, Rising.
Did y'all just say that?
He stares.
Tell me they didn't just say that.
He stares into the camera menacingly.
Mind your business. Just mind your business.
Well, considering where they were, like Wheeler was a part of the elite Blackpool Combat Club. story,
Wheeler
and-
was best friends.
and
Yeah.
yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was weird. He just didn't.
Yeah, he did not fit
He
in.
did not. But
Why do you think I hate him so much?
he definitely fits into the BCC.
Best Friends seems to be getting a big push now.
A lot of women I know fit into the BCC too. So.
Whoa!
Just saying.
These are not the thoughts of INF exclamation point. All right, continue.
Bucky 4G's not a character. Jamie Hayter. Well, she should be way up.
Oh, get well soon, Jamie.
Yeah.
She's gonna miss All In too.
Get well,
Electric
get
Boogaloo.
well soon. Wish you to get well. Yeah. Bandito.
Bandito.
Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee on NXT,
That
baby.
high?
Tony Storm.
Okay. All right.
Utami Hayashishita. Wesley. That I agree with.
Yeah,
That's
Wesley deserves it.
Yeah, he's balling right now.
Yeah.
Jack Perry.
Jack Perry. No longer jump.
Butch!
Peter Dude!
Butch!
Butch.
I will never call him that.
I can't call
It's
him.
Peter Doom, goddammit.
Yeah, yeah.
Whose fault is it, Buck?
It's all Peter Dune's fault.
Exactly.
You know this is all Peter Dune's fault.
Yo,
right?
why is he the only one in like?
How is he number 12?
Like,
I don't know, but I'd be willing to challenge Peter Dune to a match to see if that's true.
No. Like,
I mean, he's good, but
I'm
not-
legit looking at the
He's a
list.
good wrestler, but not with that character.
Like, Yeah, he is. He is a great wrestler.
Peter Dune. Yeah.
Yeah, bring back the Bruiserweight. Damn.
All right,
Julia.
I'm upset. I just.
Oh, yeah,
saw
Stardom.
Stardom moving up the wall.
I just.
Number 10, Logan Paul.
I
10.
This is.
10.
Logan Paul.
That should have been Sean Spears.
Colin Powell.
ESPN. No, listen. Logan Paul number 10. Logan Paul number 10. How much money did he pay you guys? How much money did he pay the Disney family?
That's all.
to
No,
get
that's all WWE's
Yeah.
fault.
W-
That's
yeah,
what
W-
they do. They
W-
pay
here's
ESPN to get
here's-
Yeah,
featured.
Here's
WWE and ESPN, they work hand in hand all the
Here-
time.
Here's some money to make Logan Paul number 10.
Why do you
on
think
the
Coach is
freaking
always
list.
talking that shit?
Yeah.
I already did good at SummerSlam with Ricochet, though.
Yes. But I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Ricochet does great by himself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ricochet.
King
Ricola.
Rikashi.
Yeah.
King Rico Chet. King Rico Chet does well all by himself. He could wrestle a janitor. and
Well,
it'll
he
be a
need to teach his
5-star
fucking
match.
fiance to stop.
Okay, I'm seeing
screaming
the description for number
Please
during the
do.
intros.
Please do.
Keep that shit in the bedroom.
Keep it in the bedroom.
Yeah, keep that in the bed,
Hey.
Ricochet. Ah!
bro. Right. It's just ricocheting off all my walls.
All right.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
All her walls. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Whoa! These are not the. All right, continue.
Yeah, it's getting explicit up there.
These are not the musings of him.
Got X-rated quick.
Oh, that happens on the constant.
Yes,
Yeah.
very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing the description for number 9, and if I see the name, I'm gonna laugh. And Liv Morgan, number 9.
Listen, Liv, I appreciate you as a superstar and what you do, but they definitely, this is a whole WWE thing.
I don't. I feel like it's just
I feel like this is all.
I feel like it's sight.
Yeah, I feel like this is rigged. This is hella rigged right now.
She's fun to look at. She's not a good wrestler. Just like Britt
She's
Baker.
entertaining. She's entertaining.
You can talk.
She's got.
You can't wrestle.
Yeah, she can cut a promo.
Liv can
she
talk.
wrestle, but there's not.
No, I'm
like,
talking about Britt.
Oh,
There's not like a storyline that's like, oh man, I look forward to seeing Liv Morgan. And that's not her fault.
There's nothing engaging. There isn't even. See,
It's not her fault though.
I
She's
go
the
back-
WWE's version of Sky Blue.
yeah.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Sky's getting better. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but she's improving. But
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
I've
as far as she
started-
goes, it's just like she's just eye candy.
Yeah.
I've started looking because Titanic Shanna be having Bucky for a G under a spell. I gotta let him in. But still,
How do you not see your ass?
I see. I'm trying to look past it to the.
God.
He got Shannon voice now to a T too.
Ass.
Yo.
Man.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. Other than that, Sky Blue is still Sky Green, but she'll get there. She'll get there.
Y'all see all that ass me?
Right, look at all that ass.
That ass broke the internet.
Tony. Okay, so Liv Morgan's better than Tony Storm apparently. To this
Yeah.
So according to them,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, her one shitty title reign that came out of Money in the Bank cash in.
Tony Storm's a
bad.
2-time women's
I
champion.
feel bad. I feel bad for her.
Yeah,
Do we dare say number 8? I think we're gonna be happy with number 8.
Number 8.
Yeah, number 8,
Number
Takeshita.
8.
Yeah, that's
Number
good.
8.
That's a
Number
good.
8. Yeah.
The AEW and DDT pro wrestling.
That's good. That's a good spot for him.
No, it's not. You find out who's above him.
Carmelo Hayes is number 7.
I can agree with that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can play that.
I can play that.
I knew you were about to say it. I can play that.
Yeah. I knew he was about to say it.
Yes.
See, we just, synergy. This is how it
Yeah, I
works.
can play that.
And
He's doing his best work right now. He's still not ready for the main roster, but he's doing his best work.
both of y'all at the same time. So this outside.
Yeah, number 6 is Steiner Breaker, apparently.
So to all your freaks out there, Big Broad Breaker's your hookup.
Woo, woo,
Holla!
woo.
If you
Yeah.
Braun
T-Rex Steiner Breaker.
Yeah.
Braun Steiner is number 6. I'm
Braun Steiner.
not calling him Breaker, man.
Yeah,
That just
that
just
yeah,
sounds so
stupid ass name, right?
dumbest name ever. You know,
Because he
he
breaks
looked
people.
he looked just like them Steiners. He looked just like them. You could have just.
He wears
named
a
him-
singlet and
Well,
everything.
he
wears
just
a
like
singlet.
them
Hold
Steiner
on,
Breakers.
let me pull an ego figure of truth right quick. You know, you would keep your last name as Breaker too after the shit your dad just pulled at some
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
Comic Con. You
Yeah,
wouldn't want to be
his-
associated with that.
yeah.
mess.
Yeah, his dad.
So
he-
Breaker's a
he
good
made
name
his
for him
best.
right now.
Yeah, break. Yeah, you good. That's just
Well,
too many K's.
Well, there's still
though.
Scott. He didn't do anything.
That's too many K's.
Still.
for
Yeah,
being
that's one short of a problem.
we gonna call him Braun Breaker.
And you know, Vince did that.
Listen,
It was like, no, Vince, you can't put that
if
third
I
one
own
in there.
WWE, Hulk Hogan's name.
Hey!
No,
Yeah, let him know. Let him know.
Let me
Hold
finish.
on a second.
Let him
Wait,
know.
Before you finish, that name is a he who must not be named
That's
on
not
this
that's
podcast.
above Voldemort.
So you better say when you say something, you just gotta go. You don't say the two H's. You go.
See, you
Or
didn't.
you-
You
or
didn't
you
let
go,
me finish.
ha, ha, ha.
You didn't let me.
And if
finish
that doesn't work
the
for you,
first
brother-
name. It would have been and Hogan with HOE in the name.
The diggity damn if.
Listen, all right.
Hot diggity damn.
My bad. I done broke the rules and regulations. But you know what? I don't like the man. And if I ran WWE, he would have a couple extra K's in his first name.
Be a man, Hogan.
Right.
Yo,
Come on, don't be a punk.
Macho Man.
You don't say that.
Macho
name
Man.
around here.
Macho Man will forever be invited to the Heavenly Cookout.
Wait, he was ahead of Hogan anyways in so many ways.
Yes, he was.
Hogan will always be jealous of Macho Man's big part of Spider-Man. Yeah. Yeah.
And you had the audacity, to say
You
that man's name on this podcast.
All right, but let's.
We said the name on the podcast. He's hot dogging it and shirt cocking it.
All right, let's get this list.
Number 5.
Dom!
We're done. We're done. Good night, everybody.
This is obviously based on entertainment, not even based on wrestling at this point. Listen, Dom.
It's actually based on a few things, but he does have some of those qualifications.
Condom, I like to call him
Condom.
Yeah, and condoms from sexual relations with like classmates.
He wants to have intercourse with you.
I will say that right now he has the.
Yeah.
I will say right now he has the biggest heat in the business right now.
No.
As far as the crowd booing him.
No.
He has the. Who's topping him as far as being booed right now? MJF is a face guy right now.
Why does everybody keep saying this about Dom? Because it was go away heat. And so now it's just, okay, he's there, whatever. It's fun to boo him. We're going to boo him. That's it. He's not doing anything to be booed. He's just being booed for the sake of being booed.
But is that a problem, though?
What? Like, how is it not a problem?
You're
Like,
supposed to be saying yeah. So are you over here syndrome now?
no.
No.
Oh,
I guess
he is.
Yeah, he's over here just jacking.
Yeah, he is.
I might be. No.
But
No.
Dom Mysterio is like eating pieces of shit for breakfast.
he's doing his job.
Yeah, it works for.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley's eye candy.
It works for that company.
It does.
Rhea Ripley's arm candy is what I mean. Yeah, it works for that company. Me, on the other hand, I can't fathom. But y'all know me.
Yeah,
y'all know Bucky 4G. I can't fathom WWE. So me watching that and seeing it, it's just like I sit there and it's just like,
What the hell am I watching?
what the hell is this?
Yeah. And now he's
Get it out of my office.
and now he's your NXT North American champion
For no reason,
Right.
just because, just
For spite.
literally. That's it.
Yep.
I feel like they're gonna unify them titles because they don't got enough.
Shout out to KTB, by the way.
ATB.
But yeah, no Dom Mysterio, no. Let's read what they said about him for that guy.
All right,
The son of the greatest luchador of all time, Rey Mysterio.
That's
Liar!
that's debatable.
Found a way to escape his father's shadow in 2022 with a long-awaited heel turn to Clash of the Castle.
How?
I gotta disagree with that.
That heavily.
No, I gotta disagree with that. I do think Rey Mysterio is like the greatest luchador of all time.
No. No.
Maybe the greatest American
Maybe. But
Luchador.
What, you gonna say El Santo?
Among many others out there.
Who else?
I like
Vikingo's better than Mysterio.
Mystico.
Nah.
He was fired. He was fired.
Mr. I broke me his finger. I broke me.
Broke all me fingers.
I broke my pinky. Stop the match.
I got blisters on me fingers.
Please. And Del Rio's like, oh yeah, really? Oh, sorry. Just started stomping this shit out right quick. Yeah. Break the rest of them fuckers.
Is it hurting yet?
No.
Sorry,
Right
I got
now,
caught up in the moment.
My
man.
favorite luchador right now is Rey Fenix. Like he is.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Remarkable.
Yep.
Like the stuff that he does.
I agree.
Okay, but who opened the door to all of that? Though?
That's what people are going off of.
Of course.
Nostalgia,
Of
who we
course.
grew up with, all that stuff. That's exactly what it is. Everybody's,
They
this
just
is all
improved
time.
it, but he started it. Enough said.
Did he though?
Let's move on.
Did he?
Now, let's move on.
All right, we'll continue. I don't, you know.
Oh, look who's next. Vikingo.
Hijo del Vikingo.
At number 4,
He's fired though. He is.
That's what Takeshita should have been.
just how Bucky just said.
And he is the third longest reigning AAA Mega Champion.
Yeah!
I think he'll be all elite
I think they
eventually.
just want to throw
But
just
yeah,
random
this
names
is
on
under.
freaking
This
list.
is you know I'm remembering that these are people under 30, so I have to keep.
Okay.
The list is still screwed up. Don't
Yeah,
don't try
it
to
is,
defend
it
it.
is. I'm not defending it at all. I'm upset about.
Y'all about
Why
to
did-
hurt. Y'all about to hurt.
I already see the description.
I already know. Listen, I already saw the list, so I know who's at the top 3 already. Don't hate on my guy. That's all I'm
Austin
saying.
Theory.
Don't hate on my guy.
They said Austin Theory.
Number 3 is Austin Theory. Word.
I mean, he's good, but not on number 3.
He's good at.
He's
being
on his
a
way.
bad
He
guy.
hasn't reached
Listen. I'm gonna get close to y'all for this.
Real close.
What's with the eyebrows? What's going on?
Yeah, there's
It's like
so much over there.
and so much going on. It's like that guy from Criminal Minds. All right.
It's almost like he goes to the barber shop and says, "Shape these up a specific way, please."
What's wrong with thick eyebrows? I
Just
got thick
do
eyebrows.
something.
See, but you cover them with them
Like,
big old glasses.
yeah, I gotta.
That's why I
get
wear
my
sports glasses. Yeah. Yeah.
It's back. The yeah syndrome has returned.
We all know who's number 2.
Number 2 and number 1.
Yes,
Miss
it's
Ripley.
Mommy.
Hi, mommy.
She is the top female in the E right now.
She is. She is.
Now, okay, look. I love her. I really do. But I feel like this is all gimmick. It's like Stone Cold. She can wrestle in the current day, but there are better women's wrestlers than her.
Yes.
Wrestlers. Not saying gimmick, not saying popularity. Better women's wrestlers.
But
That's just me.
But that's the thing. This is based on.
It's based on a mix of all that stuff. Yeah, I get that.
If this was a technical wrestling thing, it would be a whole different
Yeah,
story.
it's-
but
Yeah, but are they the same
It's
age as
based on a lot
Ripley,
more
though?
things than that.
Yeah, they're not. They're not the same age.
Okay, so
How old is
she
Rhea
still
Ripley?
has a lot of
26.
time to get where she needs to be.
Oh.
Or supersede that.
Rhea Ripley.
Good thing I was here.
Shut up.
I feel like Rhea Ripley pulls from some of the greatest women managers in history, like Scary Sherry, Luna.
Why didn't she defend her title at SummerSlam?
Because they didn't have any time.
They
on
had
the
no
card,
time.
man.
They
They
had
didn't have time for Becky and Trish.
What did you and
No time-
I
no time
say
for them, no time for
before the
Becky
show
Trish.
came on a couple of weeks ago? Didn't we say they were going to give that time to fucking Roman?
Yeah.
For butt ass tribal combat.
But it'll cut to my bloodline time.
And all they did, again, like we said again, was talk the entire match.
I need my bloodline.
I didn't cut.
Speaking of that, my wife says that Roman Reigns has henchman forehead.
Yeah, explain that one to me.
There's all right. When you look at all of these Narcos dramas, these henchmen and bosses, they have this weird freaking forehead. It's like a trapezoid.
Henchman for
Mega Mind.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Mega Mind looking motherfucker.
Exactly.
Like the Itchies calling all the weapons over to Scratchy. Oh, look.
Yeah, you had women's matches that got cut just for that nonsense.
You know what pisses me off the most about the bloodline shit right now? Is the fact that whatever Solo's doing, like every time he attacks somebody now, he's always staring at Roman and crap like that. Like, oh, he's gonna turn, he's gonna do that.
Yeah. And
No, you're not. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop hinting.
I guess that's their ace in the hole. Watch.
Yeah, it is. That's why they keep doing it.
They could be setting up for a Batista
Attack
style
someone.
No,
turn for
no.
him.
I knew somebody's gonna say that. No,
I'm not
attack
saying it'll be
someone,
as good,
no,
but
Look at
Give me
Roman.
what I want.
I'm not saying it'll be as good, but I can see them like attempting that shit.
Solo. I need you to go out there, hold him in the air, look at Roman.
I want you to stare at him.
I want you to stare, and then you just spike whoever you're holding.
How do you mean, Vince?
The way I stare at you,
Oh,
do exactly
oh
that.
God.
That's
You're
boy.
staring at me like
And then
I'm
fall out of your chair.
A more menacing. Oh my god, that look. Yeah, give me some more of that smoke.
Oh,
Right.
oh.
Yeah, like you're catching the rock, smolder bravestone.
Right. Oh god.
Just give him a look.
That's hilarious. Damn it.
Yeah, give me more of that.
So,
Hey Vince, you've been subpoenaed yet again. Oh my god.
take me to him. Take me to
So
him.
let's talk about all
Take me to the son of a
things
bitch.
that-
Take me to the son of a bitch.
All the good things number one's
Right.
doing.
Yeah.
Take it away, Chico.
Oh yeah, I mean, him and Adam Cole are like, it started off as like an odd couple type of thing. Now they're like brochachos.
Yeah.
And there's still
yeah.
You just don't expect this kind of stuff.
You said a couple.
yeah. That wasn't a cue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to describe MJF, and then you just go into a whole song and dance routine.
I set you up.
Apparently.
Yeah.
He's like, hell yeah, you got it pissing me off.
I'm starting to get a little
Yeah.
pissed off.
Yeah, I can whoop your ass backwards.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Punk.
Do you? Huh?
Do ya?
Yeah.
Do you?
The generational talent.
Yeah, he absolutely is. He's like the Ric Flair, Nick Bockwinkel of his time.
What did you say?
He's the MJF.
Right.
Did you
he's
really
the-
just compare him
he's
to
the-
Ric Flair
he is
and
the-
Nick Bockwinkel of
He
all
is the
places?
MJF of
He's,
his
all
time.
people.
he's definitely inspired by them,
He is the
True.
MJF.
and he'll tell you that.
I will.
Every heel ever is going to be inspired by somebody from the past.
Right.
I will say this: the man is highly entertaining, and he can wrestle.
Freaking brilliant.
He can wrestle. Like he can legit wrestle. But if you
He
just
could
gave
beat you
him
with a
the
single
mic,
headlock takeover.
If he was and if Adam Cole was a little bit paler, would have snorted him and stuff.
but I appreciate what MJF is doing. Like for me, if I were to compare him to somebody, like he has the when he's healed, he has the heat level of. I'm not saying that he's at that level, but he's on his way to that level of Piper. Piper was a great heel to the point where you absolutely hated the man.
That's the heel. Well, there's two levels of heel that you want to get to. Heel where you're absolutely 1000% hated,
Yes.
and heel where it's impossible not to like him.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's where he's
That's
at.
where
That's
MJF
where
is.
he's at.
And he's
And
only
that's-
28 or
And
27.
that's why I said this like a year ago. When I saw him come out to his hometown crowd and they were cheering him, I was like, oh, I need to face MJF now.
Yep.
Everybody's like, no, never. Ha! Ha ha. What happened, huh? Oh,
It
just
wasn't
out of
a
nowhere, right?
prediction. It wasn't a prediction. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Because,
Please don't.
Yeah. Because
He's very knowledgeable too, and besides
Yeah.
the gimmick, he's very helpful because he took somebody like Adam Cole, who was like an afterthought after leaving NXT, to make him one of the
That's
biggest,
debatable.
like most popular people on it.
What started getting Adam Cole to hit his stride is the
Yeah.
match they had.
Yeah,
The match they had, and then they just
because
put the
nobody
icing-
else was doing it.
They put the icing on top, whatever this, and everybody, they were mad at the little tag tournament, the blind tag tournament.
They made the random tag team tournament work,
and they're like, oh, what's this? This is terrible.
and it became like one of the best things.
And on top of that, he's putting Adam in shape. Adam didn't have definition. Now he's got fucking definition.
Let
and
Tony
bulking up.
cook. All right,
let TK,
trust him.
let TK do his thing.
Like y'all lambasting what was it tonight for the Jeff Jarrett versus Jeff Hardy, the little Texas
Chainsaw.
Is that an
That
actual
death
championship match?
No.
It's a
I was about to
death
say, I know
match.
they ain't making no bet out of this shit.
They
No.
better not.
Okay, you better not.
They
It's
got
just
so
a bit
many-
of
better
fun.
not.
They got so many belts right now. It's ridiculous.
I
The other
disagree.
company does
I
too.
disagree. Yeah, because everybody
You
that's
have
the
Ring
that's
of
the
Honor
bad
to
narrative.
You can Ring of Honor.
Actually, that would be a good segue into what I want to talk about next. I'll give my spiel, and then
Hey, Cody.
you can all rebuttal.
Hey,
All right.
Cody Loads.
So
So what do you want to talk about?
Walk right into that.
apparently we have two AEW World Champions. Now the question is,
Oh God.
with MJF as CM Punk, is this going to be permanent or is this going to be temporary? I believe it is going to be temporary. I believe it should be temporary.
Yeah.
Because I believe, just as a wrestling industry, the whole 2 champions per company is burned out, and mostly thanks to WWE reuniting the belts, splitting the belts, reuniting the
But
belts,
that's where
and splitting
it
the
can
belts.
work in AEW
So
just to keep them separate.
I prefer one champion for one company.
How? That means everybody can't get a shot at it, and you can't just randomly throw somebody into a title match just because.
They do it all the time.
Do I think
And that's why the
Chico's
shit doesn't
trying
work.
to
That's why the
make,
ratings be fucked up.
And
What?
also, back in our day, if you wanted to be world champion, it meant
You had to
work
work
hard.
for it.
Work harder.
You had to work for it. Damn right.
Either work harder or find another job.
I think Chico's trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
It's not Fetch. It's not Anthony Ogogo.
It's the.
Those are fighting words.
I'm gonna let that slide.
Terrible. That was.
Yeah,
Is Bucky Forte
Yeah.
gonna let that slide? Yeah.
yeah, that's passed.
Yeah.
So okay. Speaking of that though, just not to go off topic here, I just watched that match again back, just to see it go because
Which match, Cody?
Cody Rhodes. But yes, I just watched that match back. It is not half as bad as people were saying it
We
is.
love you, Cody.
People are misremembering it. We means him
Yes.
and Chico.
Thank you for.
Not me. Not I. So but yeah, it's not as bad as people are remembering it. It's got that syndrome with the exploding barbed wire match. Where everybody's like, oh, that match was terrible. No, the match was great.
The match was
The
terrible
ending
because
was-
the wrong guy went over. That's why it was terrible.
Yeah, exactly. Ogogo should have won that match. And
Yeah.
I will stand by that to the day I die because
No, but if
they
you-
could have made a star out of him.
If you look at that story, the American versus the foreigner, obviously the American was going to go over.
Why?
Straight up.
WWE. Cody.
See, there he go with the Stockholm syndrome.
WWE mindset that
Yeah,
That's the
Cody
go-to
had.
answer for everything.
That's the mindset that he
Nah,
has.
I gotta go over. I can't have a go-go beat me.
But if Ogogo was that
And you're
good,
building up
he could have
new
recovered.
talent.
But they could have made, if they were all about making stars, they could have did that. They could have did that shit.
Well,
And he was only two matches
It's
deep
like
into
Cena
his
not making the
career.
Nexus.
But then afterwards,
Oh, good gosh,
he had
yeah,
issues
oh.
with his eye, so
True.
unfortunately, it wasn't going to work out in the long run anyway.
But still, then he would have had that moniker. though.
If it wasn't for that, could he have built himself up? Perhaps.
He's still signed. Ogogo's still signed.
I-
AEW, so.
I guess.
Wow.
Okay, so go back to your spiel about
Yeah,
the
go
two
back-
world
Without
champions.
Dark and Elevation, I don't know.
Yeah, go back to what you were
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think?
Seeing as how
It's not
Punk
very
is
old.
calling it the real world championship, that's not going to be a permanent thing for very long.
Them calling it that is not going to be permanent, but I think 2 belts is going to be permanent. Do you know how distinguishing they're trying to make Dynamite from Collision?
Yeah.
It makes so much sense to have 2 world titles. It makes the most sense. It gets more people exposure. It gets more stories on the program. It gets more of a big fight feel for things that need a big fight feel. No, people going back and forth as champion is just not going to work for me, brother. It's not.
So.
Yeah, but there's people that are not exclusive to Dynamite and Collision either.
I don't think it's a hard split.
Yeah, it's not a hard
It's
split.
not,
So therefore, even more so, there's no need for 2 world champions.
So for me, I feel like what's going to eventually happen is they're going to finish the storyline between
Oh my
MJF
gosh.
and CM Punk. And yes, I said finish the story.
Yeah, that's that's what I cringed at. Look at
Famous last words, right?
They're going to continue that storyline because that storyline was so freaking incredible. It was everything I wanted, and then it just stopped because of everything else that was.
Yeah, they were going to go back to it, and then
Yeah,
Brawl
well,
Out
so-
happened.
But what, like, just I feel like we should just leave it alone at this point.
No,
Because it was great. Let it be great. Like, let it stay. Let it stick.
Well, if you want MJF face, why not have him face a heel Punk?
exactly.
That's
okay,
what
but even
everybody
if they
wants.
do face off against each other, it doesn't have to be just to unify two belts into
No, it
one.
doesn't have to be.
You
It
still
be-
can do the match.
That's
but you
what I
have to do
don't want.
title
Is the
match.
unification.
Yeah, I
That's
don't.
what
I don't want that either.
You can do a champion versus champion just to see who's the better man. Yes.
What
but-
I do like though about what AEW is doing is the distinguishing, like the feel of both shows, Collision versus
Yeah,
Dynamite.
certain things in Collision they don't do on Dynamite.
I feel-
like the intro promos in
Yeah.
the beginning. And
I feel like
that stuff.
I feel like Collision is giving me that Saturday night, WCW Saturday night / NWA feel, like that classic feel, but it's still like great television with the match.
it's an important show, and it's not. It's what Rampage should have been.
Yeah,
Why
so
do-
you
why do
have
people
fucking
want
Jared
that so
come
much,
over
though?
there and do
They're trying to
his
appeal-
little Raw skits and whatnot.
People wasn't
Waste
clamoring
time.
for this when SmackDown came around.
True, but now that there's legitimate, like two legitimate companies competing with each other, even though they're saying they're not, they're competing with each other.
Wait, go back.
Obviously.
What'd you say?
People weren't clamoring for that when SmackDown came around, like the shows of old and stuff like that.
Because, SmackDown wasn't
SmackDown
really
was a
separate.
that was a project.
Yeah.
That was a test run.
yeah,
Yeah. It was an answer to Thunder,
having
First
like,
fight.
having-
but it worked.
Yeah, it worked
and having
for sure.
Did it work? Yeah.
and having Heyman on the creative aspect for SmackDown back in the day was great for them to go against Raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the two shows with the brand split, it worked at first, and especially with SmackDown because Heyman was booking, and he was making new stars.
Yeah, he was. Like including Cena. You know what I mean? Like early Cena to me worked.
Did he make Cena though?
Yeah,
He was instrumental in that.
He was there.
He was a.
Stephanie made him.
Stephanie was the one that actually made Cena. Just to
And,
not burst you guys' bubble.
Cena was not
Because
part
Cena
of the
was on a
SmackDown
chopping
6.
block.
Yeah, he was.
Who's the SmackDown 6?
Him, Edge, Mysterio.
Taker.
The
No.
Undertaker.
Wasn't Taker?
No,
I'm gonna look this up.
Because I need to know.
I believe Chris and Eddie. Chris, the child killer, and Eddie Guerrero.
Accurate.
And
That's who you meant by Chris. Okay.
yeah.
Not Chris
And-
Masters.
And there's more than one Chris in wrestling.
Can't get out my master lock.
And I think
And
Kurt.
Bobby said, yeah, I'm
I
gonna
think
go
Kurt
with
Angle.
SmackDown.
Kurt, definitely.
Because Edge, Ray,
Are we
and
talking about
and Cena.
women's aggression?
That's porn.
back when.
No, not that. Not that
Oh,
SmackDown.
not
6.
again.
Oh
No,
my!
not the SmackDown 6 gangbang. The actual SmackDown
Oh,
6.
The SmackDown 6
You
inches.
ever hear them niggas smack,
Oh my.
flipping, rub it down 6?
Oh my word!
You hear that? The Bucky smacks himself down.
Shut up!
What do you want to know is how? Shut up. Below.
But yeah,
Hot message.
he was trying to. Heyman was trying to push him while he was still wearing the pansy red booties. It was Stephanie who wanted to have him do the rapping gimmick.
The
Yeah,
SmackDown
she did
6
say that.
is Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, Edge, Chris Benoit, Rey Mysterio, and Chavo Guerrero. Thank you.
Chavo.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Ooh, Chavo.
Dun, 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 it.
You need that music.
Yo, that was fire.
He still uses it to this day.
Well, he should have been 7.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, maybe they should have 7. I'm Chico Libre.
I told you he was on a chopping block before that rapper gimmick.
Exactly. Yeah. So he couldn't have been part of the 6 if he was about to get fired.
Right, Vince was like, he's not
Oh
working
yeah, because Triple H wanted him fired.
Yeah, 'cause his wife loved him.
out.
Yeah, he's always jealous.
I think he's got something, Hunter. You know, Steph, I don't think he has something.
I don't
Right.
think he has what it takes. I don't think
All
he
right,
has
so
what it takes
Cena
to-
wasn't part of the SmackDown 6, but he should have been.
While you're in bed with your
But-
wife.
But hey, he ain't looking back now. That's for damn sure.
But you do wear her panties, don't you?
Yo, Steph.
All right.
Steph got some of the. Steph got berated during those times. It's great stuff.
Oh yeah,
Great
Jericho. making fun of her tits.
That time
Trash bag hole, bottom feeding trash bag.
that-
hole.
You know what made me mad is when he said, like, going back and watching now, it's just cringe.
It is.
Like, let the boobies hit the floor. Like,
Right.
Boobies.
Oh, because let the bodies hit the floor.
Boobies. Come on, Jericho.
I'm still disappointed in that.
Worked at the time.
Jericho.
But yeah,
He just made the list.
You know what happens?
Oh
You said
no.
boobies.
You know what happens?
You just made the list.
Jericho saying
Jericho has
It's in
reinvented
the book.
himself so many different times, and most of them were incredible.
Who's barking?
Well, speaking of him, let's get back into AEW. Because as you know, we actually got 2 pay-per-views coming up a week apart, and we already got matches for All In 2
No.
Electric
You better
Boogaloo!
Shit.
Turbo.
You can't stop it.
Yeah.
No.
He can't stop it.
We can
Won't
always
stop
edit it. Don't worry.
So apparently, can't stop, won't stop. So Adam Cole and MJF, they're actually performing double duty. Because not only will supposedly they're going to be the main event, and that's not a sexual reference.
Duty.
To please that booty.
It's my duty to please that booty. Shout out to Shaft.
Please,
Not only is that an MJF World Title match, but they're going to be going for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team.
And that's where the
Championships.
split's gonna happen. So that they can be ready for the main event.
Yep. That's a good prediction.
Just makes the most sense.
Okay, so with this story,
It's a good prediction, but will Tony follow through on that? That's
Yeah.
the best part about it.
No,
a
Bucky
guarantee.
4G guessed it. I'm not gonna do it now.
Right. God dang it.
and also there's other
No, I'm
variables.
not anymore.
There's other variables with Roderick Strong and the Kingdom getting involved in this.
Oh, I've been said from day one. I said the Kingdom needs to get back together. As soon as they came over, started being fixtures on AEW instead of Ring of Honor. Really, is when I said Adam Cole needs to join back up with the Kingdom and go full on heel. Full on heel. MJF will be a perfect foil to this. To be a face.
Yeah.
Let Adam Cole get the title. Why not? Let him get the title. MJF's had it long enough.
Oh, so you think
Let MJF chase it.
It's ready for MJF to drop it now?
Let MJF chase it.
And then that could bring the feud.
Wait, but what if it's actually MJF leading the Kingdom?
I
And
don't
Roderick
want that.
Strong.
I don't want that.
You don't need to lead another group.
Adam Cole doesn't have the big, like the big presence to be a fighting face, fighting a group all on his own. MJF does.
He does. He does. That makes sense.
Now that makes sense.
That
Makes
does.
sense.
That does.
Just like I said, I hope that car never gets fixed.
All right, and so I believe on Collision, Powerhouse Hobbs called out Miro.
Finally.
Let's go.
Finally, they're both doing something.
Big meaty man.
Miro
Yeah, it's long
and
overdue.
and Powerhouse Hobbs. Like this is what you're supposed to do. Stuff like this. I'm thinking like, why is Aaron Solo attacking Miro? Like 2
Oh
weeks
yeah,
ago?
because they're
And then it's
QTV
just like-
homies. Okay,
And
yeah.
then I'll never question TK again because then last night I watched Collision. I was
Yeah,
like,
you had to let that play out.
see, that can
Yeah,
happen
yeah.
in AEW.
Yeah, Tony, you could do that with.
I don't want that happening in WWE. Let it play out because
Yeah,
they don't have anything for you right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a letdown.
Oh, we have quite a few things up our sleeves. Like,
All right, what sleeves? Where?
Miro
okay, we have nothing.
You're gonna have a bad time
Miro vs. Hobbs should be great television.
if they do it right.
Yeah.
And I have
Right.
confidence that they're gonna do it right. That's fine
Yeah.
because they're on Collision. Look who's booking Collision and stuff like that. Like Collision's been great. Collision specific, like last night. Again, this was recording day Sunday.
Hold it, before you finish, I'm going to try to cut you off. You are INF exclamation mark, right?
Don't forget the
Yes, don't forget that.
Okay, so I need you to put some more pep in your talking. You're making me sleep.
he's saying you're not speaking with your chest there.
Hold
Yeah, you're not talking with your chest, little ass nigga.
Hold up.
You just sitting here.
Oh, first of all, hold up.
He like,
Now-
who are you talking to?
Now we get in.
he's like this. Is
Who are? Hold on. Time out.
Yeah.
Who?
So,
Who are you talking to?
I
Right
need
now.
you to liven up for me, man.
You want me to liven up for you?
Well, for
Just
the show.
First of all, just because you got the gold on you don't mean that you are the man. When I show up,
That does make me the man.
no, I am a guest, okay? And
I
you-
understand that, but you're bringing
no.
my vibe, my mojo down with the slow talking and the.
With the,
I've lost my
quietness.
mojo.
I mean, I know you got the microphone on, but
first of all,
project.
He gave it a wrap it up box.
Secondly, that title will remain on your stomach only because I haven't challenged you yet. If I were to challenge you right now,
You still come with me on your best day and my worst day.
okay, all right, I will remember that. I will write it down. I
And
will
before
take a
you
picture.
even try to
You made the list.
before
That's
you
none of my
even
business.
sniff a challenge of this, get on the actual roster and work your way up before you come step at a man like that.
I would just like to say he's gonna be fighting me for that.
Yeah.
That's good, and I hope you win. Because you didn't have a problem. You didn't have a problem. He's the only person who had a problem with how I was talking. You were trying to tone police me.
Yes.
You were trying to discredit my exclamation point. Let me tell you about the
Yeah,
exclamation
I don't know.
point.
Yes.
It is at the end of my name for a reason. Okay? And there are only two people that have control over what I do with that exclamation point. It is me and my wife, and she loves it. Now you mind your business about how I talk and let me talk to the people the way I was born and raised to do it. Champ.
Ooh, master of ceremonies has spoken.
Yeah, he's the guest. Just talk a little louder. That's all.
Okay. I will talk louder for you, champ.
Thank you.
Do
Just
you
for
want
you.
Do you want some fries and a drink with that?
Now they got
Or do you
Drake.
want to take this outside right now?
How about
Not too loud.
How about a
Because
white
you
kid and
have a
some
mic
French
on your-
fries?
Thank you.
You have a mic on your shirt, so not
This
too
dude
loud.
here, man, I swear. I was minding my business, and he tried to tell me how to talk. See, this is the problem with podcasts. You know that?
That's what we do.
That's what I do. All right, well, we'll handle that another time.
I forgot what I was talking about.
It's a good tease for an upcoming match. Anyways, we got to talk about since he's here, Young Bucks FTR, the trilogy.
Thank God it was a part 2.
Oh yeah, Bucks
You
FTR
can't say
Part
it.
2,
No, you
Electric
can't say it.
Boogaloo happened on
can't-
Dynamite.
You already said you get your boogaloo points off already. You're done.
No, listen.
Now-
Today is Libre Day.
Oh
okay?
yeah.
He's trying
Forgot,
to control.
shit.
He
Sorry.
He got his
He
boots
has
on.
to-
I'm gonna throw Electric
Sorry.
Boogaloo.
Chico's getting his boots
Wherever it
off.
flies.
Hold on. Let's
My
dial it
bad,
back.
B.
Chico's getting his boogaloos off.
Showrunner,
Yeah.
showrunner, Libre. Did you have a problem with how I was talking?
No.
Isn't this your show right now?
No, it's fine, but
Get
you know,
your boy in check.
you know
Yeah, we're
these guys.
past-
They got to try and get themselves over.
We're
and,
past that now.
Exactly,
by-
man.
by taunting and challenging.
I'm
If-
over what I'm over.
Don't
just
worry,
by
if you
walking
my
into a
man,
room,
if you
okay?
my man, don't
I'm
even
over
worry
when
about
I
it.
walk into a room. I don't even need to brag, okay? But you force my hand.
Oh.
Speaking of over,
Yeah, who goes over for the trilogy?
FTR.
the Bucks.
FTR.
Because last year I would have said FTR.
What?
FTR. FTR. The Bucks can go over in their sleep any and every time. Every time they step into a ring, they can afford to lose, and nothing will happen to their credibility.
They can, but I feel like
Disagree.
because they just re-signed, that I think they're getting more
They're
and more
going
run.
over.
So they're gonna get their ego stroked.
They're going
Like
over.
last year, I would have said like if the trilogy
Did
happened
you have
last
to
year,
say ego stroke?
Yes.
if the trilogy happened last year, I would say FTR just because it was their year. But I think with the Bucks re-signing, it's very possible that the Bucks get one more run,
Yeah.
One more.
and then
get so.
at least one more.
Do you think they'll ever leave?
No.
What are you talking about? One more for then?
That's what I said. One more.
Yeah, one more title run.
Their AEW lifers. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They can do anything they want at this point, though. They really could. They really could.
But let's keep it going because you got to wrap it up soon,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Libre.
Oh yeah. What else?
I want to talk about the things that WWE lifts from AEW because you know they watch.
Oh, we will get to that. So.
Well, we gotta talk about it now because you know. Right, so
Did Darby and Luchasaurus get confirmed?
For
All In? Oh no, they didn't.
He's the CNC champion.
It's Sting and Darby versus Swerve and AR Fox.
At All In.
At All In.
All Out is Luchasaurus versus Darby.
Great.
Because he became the number one contender for the TNT title by winning the Battle Royal.
Great. But real quick, I want to send cigars and flowers to the way Swerve has been moving up in the world lately. Just with that segment on the 200th episode of Dynamite where he came off so villainous, taking out Nick Wayne, leaving them all bloody, and AR Fox stepping his game up.
I personally think
he's not just not just being a spot monkey. He's being a character now, a very villainous character on Swerve's side.
They are doing pretty good.
They had to get the audience used to Air Fox. That's why he was doing spot monkey stuff. But
Yeah, I know.
now he's doing character work.
But yeah,
I think he's doing it better than Swerve, to be honest.
really?
Yeah, I think so. Come on, we got evil Richard Pryor.
That's your head, Jack.
Yeah, he should have went in there like, come on, Peckerhead.
Next time some motherfucker call me a spot monkey, tell him to suck my dick.
Come on, Rick Wayne, you fucking jerk off. Come on.
There you go.
Son of a bitch, come on.
Yeah, Joe Darby Allin have a coke and a smile and shut the fuck up.
I love it.
Oh, man. But, yeah, I mean, you know, it's stuff like that AEW's doing, and you know WWE's just jealous about it. You know they're jealous. Oh, lady jealous. Oh, yeah, she bad. Oh, lady jealous.
WWE is known for looking at their competition and trying to perfect storylines.
But that's what they call is perfecting it. Oh, they're lifting it, but they're perfecting
Getting
it.
inspired.
Let me ask you this.
Inspired, yeah.
Let me ask you this. Which storylines did you enjoy the most in the Attitude Era? Was it NWO or DX?
NWO.
That wasn't even a storyline.
Until they fucked it up.
They were just there. Like, all these groups were just there. What storyline, though?
NWO and Sting.
That's a story. That's a storyline, but that was encompassing.
Even though they messed that up completely.
The whole NWO.
I think, I as much as I love NWO more than DX, I feel like DX's storyline had more acting in it, per se. Like, it was more scripted. It was more to the point than what NWO stories were. They weren't really like nailing it home. They were just cool as hell.
Yeah, they were cool. As a matter of fact, they was up all night. I had to take my shades off for that one.
Yeah, but NWO was more like long term though. Like DX got together, they did their thing for a few months, and then Austin won the title from Shawn, and then he left. But the best story that DX ever did was them in the Nation.
Yeah, it was. That will not fly today, but definitely.
Right. For a whole variety.
Only
of
the
reasons.
blackface wouldn't fly today.
No.
Everything else would be fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh yeah, I think they cut that off of Peacock, right?
Oh, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I don't watch it. Buck Nasty's a hater. Nasty is hated. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I understand.
But Cornette, I am interested in a certain list that you made about this phenomenon.
Oh, this is your
Oh,
topic.
the whole ripping off deal.
Oh yeah,
Well, yeah, go for
we
it.
need to get that out there.
So basically, we're trying to figure out who is taking from who.
Right.
As far as the pay-per-view schedule, the stable deal, and some storylines.
And let's be real with all this stuff, y'all, because, like, seriously, y'all know this stuff. Y'all know who's lifting from who. put aside your fandom of whatever it is for a reason, for just a few minutes, and hear us out, because it's blatant. It's blatant, and you got to be real with yourself. So even starting off with the pay-per-view thing, and then AEW started doing Saturday nights, right? Then WWE started doing Saturday nights, and then the discourse with that is, WWE has been doing Saturday nights. They just haven't done it for a while.
But no, even when you go back and you do some further research, the WWE were doing the pay-per-views on Sundays. They were just aired in the afternoon and no longer, and not at 8 o'clock at night. You got them at like 3, and they probably went up at like 5 or 6. So you weren't sitting through long drones of watching this stuff.
Now you get 7-hour WrestleMania.
Right. To the point you got to do it 2 days.
Right.
So you get like 14 hours of WrestleMania for no reason. Because you want to put everybody on the roster on the card so everybody can pay that. Instead of earning your spot.
Yeah,
why did they start doing the 2 days?
New Japan.
Another thing they just let somebody.
Wrestle Kingdom did 2 nights.
Yep.
They had to do 2 nights.
Of course. They watch and, like you said, get inspired.
Yeah.
Inspired. Yeah.
AEW.
It's the word of the day.
Very first show, Wednesday Night Dynamite. The following week, you got WWE. All right, we're gonna go from off the network of NXT.
They went.
We're gonna put it on USA. The very same night they are at 8 o'clock on Wednesday night.
This is one of the biggest things that started getting me to absolutely hate WWE. Is them blatantly doing that right there.
And they went to 2 hours before Dynamite even debuted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Remember their first one on the net, on USA?
Yeah, Roderick
They pulled
Strong.
the trigger on the
Ron Roderick Strong.
The Undisputed Era prophecy. Like, you know how long they've been cultivating that, and then no, do it now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, if it wasn't for AEW, that probably just would have been a takeover moment.
And nothing came of it.
Nope.
Nothing. And they ended up losing. The Wednesday Night Wars. We didn't even want the war.
We
They
didn't.
started it.
WWE tried to get rid of tag teams. They didn't have a tag team.
There it is.
They were damn near about to get rid of the belts. Let Vince have his way 100%.
Yep.
AEW comes along, has like one of the biggest and greatest tag team divisions.
The best
with
tag team
entertaining
division.
matches and storylines,
The
mind
best
you.
tag team divisions of all time.
Yeah.
Hold my drink.
Oh yeah, here we go. Let's start doing tag teams all over again. Let's start making this popular.
Are they though?
AEW
They're just shoving people together at this point.
has stables
You
that
win, you
intermingle
win. Yep.
with each other. They didn't like stables. They started getting rid of their stables.
Yep.
Yeah. Now you got your Judgment Days.
Yeah,
and
now
your
let's start. Yeah,
Bloodlines.
now let's start putting 3, 4, 5 people in the group, and then have them intertwined somewhere down the line as well. Let's go on each other's
That's just a
shows.
general wrestling trope that should be happening
wrestling
anyway.
trope.
Like you should have stables in your company, because if someone doesn't have a match, they can still get TV time
If, what do you think?
and still have moments.
No, I'm too quiet for this person. I shouldn't even say anything
Oh.
right now.
Oh, Dad, come
for spite.
Come on, let's drop it.
For spite or for entertainment reasons, I do feel that WWE is finding any and everything they can in the Wrestleverse, and I feel like that's the same with like entertainment and companies in general. They're trying to find what is engaging and bring that to their brain so that people watch that more than the other competition. As much as they say they're not in competition, they are.
Yeah, but look, they're siphoning it from their
Literally.
competition.
Yes.
And putting it in front of their audience so that their audience thinks they know their audience
they
is not going
straight-
to watch that out of spite. Most reasons.
They think it came straight from them.
They'll still continue to dangle the carrot and not give us exactly what we want. That's
They've
what
never
WWE
been about that.
That's what WWE does. You get interested and invested in a storyline, and you hope that it goes away. It does, and then it just doesn't. And
That's why I left WWE fandom, is
Yeah.
because I never got what I want. It's always blue balls.
yeah.
Like with Tony Khan.
That's true.
It was a shit show when it first started, but they actually listened to fan feedback. We don't like this collection, the collection storyline.
Nightmare Collective. He got rid of
Nightmare
it.
Collective, or
Yeah.
you know, get
Yeah.
rid of
We need-
XYZ.
we need less
wrestlers.
Brandy, sorry.
Yeah. And stop putting them on TV. And he listened. They
know
WWE be
what,
like,
Chico?
we're gonna just keep this shit on TV and run it into the ground for as long as possible, and nobody's tuning into this shit. But they don't care. They're gonna keep putting it on. Because what's his number one line? You're gonna eat shit and like it. I could come out here and put on shit every week and fill these arenas, and you guys are gonna sit here for the 3 hours or the 2 hours
because they
and
know
watch it
their
and we have your
audience, and life sucks, and then you die.
Yeah. So for me, if I were to be responsible for a wrestling company, the idea that I would have is get your feedback from the people that actually work there. Definitely pay attention to what the fans are saying, and put that in perspective. But also think about, okay, you have all of these people. How can we make it so that these storylines intertwine with each other and it gets told great?
That's why AEW is so awesome
Yeah.
to me. It's because they intertwine storylines.
Yep.
Stuff like that. Like the collision match on Saturday. As in the early stages of the night after Samoa Joe's match, he said, Punk, I asked you, now I'm going to make you. Come to the main event, you weren't even thinking about it. Like a snake out of the audience. Hunt, come here.
Yep.
I told you I was going to make you cost him a match.
Yep. And
Like, come on.
and being a part of a wrestling company where you can pass ideas and they actually take that into consideration and figure out how to execute it, like, that is an amazing experience to have. So I'm glad that AEW has that going for themselves, because it gets to show and prove that they care about the story, they care about the wrestling aspect,
The art.
Exactly, the art. And that is not as easy to come by.
Yeah! Oh, sorry.
That's not as easy to come by in a company like WWE anymore. Like, they lost that passion.
They lost that a while ago.
Yeah, like it's about making the money. It's about money more than anything.
You know what they say. It's all
Art-
about the money!
Art versus commerce, and commerce always wins with
Yeah.
them.
Commerce and capitalism always wins, and
Especially with this merger.
yeah.
Merger.
But that's the thing too. When it comes to the characters, like, you need to learn to adapt to the situation that get presented. Like, LA Knight is like super over right now, but they're not going to push him because that's
It's
not
not
what
part of
Vince
their
wants. It's not part of his
plan.
agenda.
Yeah, Vince wanted him to be a manager.
Same thing with
Zack Ryder.
Brian Danielson. Yep, Zack Ryder. Anybody
Yep.
who's hot organically, I'm not going to push them because that's not where I want my stories to go right now.
Yeah.
They're going to have to wait.
It's
Tony, on the
Not,
other
not
hand,
even wait, they
hey,
just won't do it.
MJF is getting the loudest reactions every week. Fuck it, let's just make him a face. Even though he's a heel, but he still twisted it up. Like, listen, I'm still a fucking
He could be.
scumbag, but I'm going to be your scumbag.
I'm your scumbag.
What
Yeah.
a line. What a line. What a guy.
But so saying
That heel turn would be
you
great.
turn it and try to rewrite shit according to where the audience is going and where the character is
That's
going.
how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I do that in 360.
Yeah, like, okay, scrap it, throw it out, let's write something else.
Because I, like 360, I don't, like, y'all seen it. You can't plan that stuff out. You have to go based on how the AI is going to do it. So I let it run. I let the computer run it. So whoever wins, I build the story off that going forward. That's how you adapt. If I'm doing it for fake promotion, why can't WWE do it for the promotion?
I also think WWE be checking the freaking universes that people create and be like,
They do.
hey, that's a great idea.
Yeah, they check all over.
Too bad I have to
ideas.
tape that now.
This is why they
Be ashamed if somebody
always
stole it.
This is why they always go on Twitter and all that stuff. What do you think this name of a tag team should be? Like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves.
They started that shit with Air Boom.
Exactly. Air Boom. What What?
Kofi.
What?
Kofi
I-
and fucking
I called
Evan
Bourne.
Bourne, yeah.
I called Riot Squad the day they started to join, like the day they came together. I called it out, and then next week they were called the Riot Squad. So it's like,
I was trying to figure this out yesterday. What was Ruby Soho's name in WWE again?
Ruby
Riot.
Riot.
Right.
Okay, right. Okay, gotcha.
With-
Yeah, except with
It-
her
it
losing.
was one T, and then it was two T's.
I
all of a sudden.
couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
with her losing both Owen Hart tournaments, though, she's more like Ruby So-So.
Mm,
That's a low blow. That was a low blow.
And all that
Ruby,
just rhymed.
Ruby Soho, we love you.
Yeah, she's good.
Because Chico don't.
She's good, but like, is she gonna be just a utility chick like from here on out, or is she have to
Because she
really-
didn't win. She's been getting win after win after win.
Give her the
Just
give her
because she
the,
didn't win the tournament.
give her the Ember Moon. Give her to Athena.
Yeah, what's it?
Give her
Thea
to
needs to
Athena.
come back to
Athena's
All Elite.
rocking.
Like,
Yeah,
she
she's
is
rocking in Ring
She's
of Honor.
ruling Ring
Okay,
of Honor
yeah,
right
but that
now.
don't mean she has to go to AEW just to prove that.
Exactly. Yeah.
A lot of people are getting off with that, like, oh, they should be back on the main show.
Yeah. Well, because exactly, and because they're not. This is why I said it was a low blow from Chico because they're not. There's this idea that you're the best.
Where this is
Like,
going.
because
I
you're not.
hate this idea that you're the best.
Let me stop. But there was this idea that because they're not, this is a WWE mentality. Because they don't win, they're buried. They're
No, I'm not saying she's buried though.
But you said Ruby So because what? She didn't win the tournament.
Nope, because she's so.
But how do you think
She's
she
okay.
got to the finals of the tournament?
Yeah,
She got busy.
she won all those matches.
She got busy.
Yeah.
She won. And
So what? Are they gonna pull the trigger next year?
who knows? Nobody knows.
Well,
There could be another hot up and comer that needs
will
the
we
spot.
will we care by then?
But that's the thing. You have to respect some of these people for what they're doing, as in they
You can
are
still
there
be
to put
over
people
by,
over.
Yeah, by doing the job. You don't
They
have
are
to
there
be
to do
always
the
by
job.
winning.
Yeah, I
like
know.
Danielson.
Yeah, I don't think she's a job like a jobber necessarily.
just
She's
Or
part of the
utility
glitter out.
person.
She just that's what she appears to be right now.
Yeah, utility means that she's putting people over, and
Yep.
she's not getting any wins herself.
Exactly, and that's respect. Absolutely, that's where the respect comes from. At least in my view.
She'll get her moment.
But the thing with her is like they kept when
She won her debut.
when all the debuts happened with Punk and Bryan Danielson and Adam Cole, they all came in, and Ruby Soho came in along with them. They mentioned her name like she was on the same level with them, and I think that did her a disservice.
Who mentioned her name?
Like commentary.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's their job, right?
she,
He's supposed to.
she came in.
And she won the Battle Royal. She won the
Yeah.
Casino Battle Royal.
Yeah, and
For her to be-
then she did the job to Britt.
So for her to be, the thought creatively is anybody that comes from WWE is considered a top star. At least that's how AEW.
Remember, that's how
markets.
Impact did
Yeah.
it.
That's how Impact did it. Yes.
Impact started that
And,
trend.
and AEW's doing the same.
Yeah, if you came from WWE, you automatically had to go over
You're
because
automatically-
Hence why
It- it
Trinity's
would-
champion right now.
It would draw ratings from WWE fans for whatever reason.
Like, yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Like if Monet joins, if Mercedes comes to AEW right now,
Monday.
it will be freaking over.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah, because she's like
Yeah.
on a whole other level.
Again, it depends on your star status when you come in.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't get what you were saying about Soho,
Yeah.
because in WWE,
She was big.
she was big, but she was bigger than WWE on the Indies. That's why she came back as Ruby Soho. People knew her. Tony knows his audience too.
No, before that she was Heidi Lovelace on the Indies.
Oh well, yeah. But we
Well,
know as
well, we know
certain
she
thing.
picked the name Ruby because
Right.
of the song Ruby.
exactly
Ruby
and
Soho.
They made the song for it, yeah.
And then when she got released from the East, she could actually be Ruby Soho.
Ruby Soho.
Yep. But yeah, she'll get her moment. She'll get her moment. I'm sure.
Willow needed that win more than
She
Soho
did.
did.
She did.
Yeah, and I know she's gone in interviews saying she likes Willow, so I know she was happy to put her
And that's how
over.
you get somebody new.
Exactly.
Over
Exactly.
to your
That's how
audience.
AEW's making
Yeah.
stars.
Like, and that's the thing. we have to understand that these folks are already established. They can go anywhere and be a top draw. They're helping others get to that level. Like that's probably what
And
they
see,
That's why Jericho's there.
on another point too, what Cody did with Tony, you know, make your name here, help this place get established. You're supposed to be a top guy, and you just left to go work for the other company. That's what Vince is still to this day is so afraid of. This is why he won't push certain talent, because he don't want them to get egos and say, "Hey, I can go take my talent elsewhere."
Like bigger than WWE.
Right.
But with competition, that's going to happen
That's why
anyway.
when they get hot, he starts to cool them off. Like, remember where you come from.
Like, people are making more money because of this
That's because of
competition.
Ultimate Warrior.
But if you're,
Yeah,
I'm not.
but if you're
I want $1 million. I want to sell 1,000 comic books for $1, and I want an Intercontinental title at SummerSlam. You got it. You're fired.
You got it. You enjoyed it?
Hey, did you know
Bye.
you're fired.
Terrible.
well, if you're
He
really
got everything he was looking for, and then fired in the same night.
Immediately.
I hope you enjoyed it, because you're fired.
Oh, Warrior, is this your cousin?
Good.
Good. Then you fired.
Shut up. Shut up. Say something else.
Say it again.
Say something else. You're fired.
you get me scared about hell my own. Fuck that.
Right.
He held his own.
All right, but getting back to the e-copying AEW, I'm sure there's a lot more examples. Do you have any more?
No, I think that was it.
That was it.
Yeah, that's it in a nutshell.
'Cause, I mean, I think Judgment Day. I think that was from House of Black.
Oh yeah, that was another example. Sorry, I'm glad you said that. Yep. House of Black, Judgment Day.
What House of you can arguably say House of Black, Wyatt family too. You could.
Any dark stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. The Ministry
Wyatt
of
family
Darkness.
is from Ministry. Or
Yeah.
like,
Corporate ministry, whatever
like
you call it.
that's you know it's what makes these copies is the proximity in which they happen.
But do they have something unique about them? That's the other thing.
DX is a copy of NWO.
Are they really?
And because
though?
they're friends.
Yeah. Yes, they
Even
are.
worse.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's do something similar.
Yeah,
over
it's-
here.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
just Diesel and
the
Scott.
other two
Diesel
clique
and Scott,
members.
Shawn and Hunter.
DX got over so much just because not only was it a copy of NWO, but they put sex in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that.
Right
So-
place,
so-
right place, right
And
time.
And the thing
That was the
about
time to do it.
The thing about it is the clique. They were
That's what I'm saying, they
feeding
were
off of
friends.
each. Yeah,
They
they were
feed off
feeding
each
off
other.
of each other and like breaking the fourth wall on purpose.
Yeah, they would shout each
Whoops,
other
I'm
out all the
breaking
time.
the fourth wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You can see Kevin Nash be like, "Right back at you, HBK."
exactly. Like, and I still give Scott Hall so much credit because
Hey yo.
that man does not get as much credit as he should for the Attitude Era breaking off the way the Attitude Era starting off the way it did. That
He
man,
fired the first shot Monday Night War.
yeah,
You know who I am.
But you don't know why I'm here.
and that was so vague. Where are you coming? Like, who sent you? You know who?
Yeah, they
You
made,
know what I mean?
they
Like-
made it seem like WWF wrestlers were
Wasn't-
coming into WCW to
wasn't
take over
that-
the company.
wasn't
Not
that-
only that, they were huge names.
Wasn't that Bischoff's idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this ass got
So
sued
it's
for it.
Bischoff's fault.
Yeah,
It's his own fault.
Yep. It's
Nah.
Bischoff, screw Bischoff.
Peter Dean's fault.
Yo, I agree with Inf. That man was a genius.
Yeah,
Like, he was the one that came up with
the Sting Crow.
the
Look.
pro gimmick
Look,
and
We-
the whole, the psychology of a match when they both go down. It's like, don't
We-
move.
love-
Scott Hall came up with the.
I'm gonna say that right now.
That's what we said.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that right now. I know we give Bischoff a lot of shit on this podcast, but
He had success.
he was very instrumental at a time where
Yeah.
things needed to change for the wrestling business.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it was getting
so-
stale.
I will give him that for sure. I'm only hating on him now because he's disparaging AEW at every
Yeah.
point.
But just
No.
remember,
But
he'll
he
take
was-
a paycheck and show up though.
but Bischoff was also in the right place at the right time with Ted Turner's checkbook.
So
Yeah.
I give Bischoff credit.
But he made it happen.
I give Bischoff credit, and I give Paul Heyman credit as well.
I'm gonna give Russo credit too.
Russo, yeah.
Even though you don't want to,
Unfortunately,
you're gonna have to.
unfortunately.
Listen, without the Attitude Era, I mean, without Paul Heyman, the Attitude Era wouldn't have happened.
Exactly.
It would have not been as extreme as it was.
Yeah,
speaking of, you want to talk about WWE copying people? They copied ECW all the way.
Well, actually, no.
They bought ECW
they were
so that
already
they can
in bed
copy
with
it.
each other when he was starting out anyway. So
And
a lot of people don't know that, but
My
Vince
hands.
was literally financing ECW when Paul was in charge.
Yeah,
as he was taking checks from him,
Yeah,
right?
so he would pay to keep him afloat.
yeah, they were working hand in
So
hand.
when it came time for those
I know
ideas,
that.
Vince was like, "Ooh, attention."
yeah,
Yeah.
Heyman worked hand in hand with WWF and WCW.
Right, but here he was lying to his employees
His staff, yeah.
about
His
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
broke this, we're broke that, and
yeah, he lied about
Yeah.
just about everything.
they're the enemy, but you're
Yeah.
getting paid.
Just
Like,
ask Tommy Dreamer.
That weasel. That
Oh, yeah.
damn weasel.
Tommy Dreamer damn near murdered him in the middle of the ring.
Jerry said, "Don't you owe me money?"
He was gonna murder him, and then
No, Tommy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
please.
It wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
But yeah, like ECW definitely made some serious stars. Like they were the blueprint for some.
oh yeah, now
serious
For violence.
AEW's paying homage to that with the Jack Perry stuff.
stars. Yeah, I appreciate that too.
Because
Who do you
Jack-
think is gonna bring in next?
Yo, we didn't talk about the fact that I got tased yesterday.
Oh yeah.
He's still feeling those effects, huh?
My stomach is a whole
Oh,
bubbly
you know
mess.
what? That's why you can't talk loud. You done got fucked up last
I
night.
don't
That's
even
what.
want-
That's it.
Hey.
That's why.
He sacrificed himself
See?
for the
Yeah.
business.
That's all you got. That's all you had to
Yeah,
say.
and here I am being a sucker.
Why you? I'm in pain. You understand?
He put his
Let me
body
see
on
that
the
mic.
line.
Let me see that mic on you for a second.
Yeah,
Let me see
yeah.
that mic on
Oh,
you
no.
for a second.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but
Yeah, is
yeah,
it-
yeah. Here you go.
Oh, something happened.
I was
Something-
did
Yeah,
the pain.
it's malfunctioning. You know.
Oh,
Get
no.
out of there. Turn off. Turn off. Ah, that's a lot
Oh,
of
no.
noise. That's a lot of noise. Make a lot of noise. Make a lot of
Make a
noise.
lot of noise.
See
Tap
the
that
electric,
microphone.
the electric current.
Check,
Okay.
check, check.
Yeah, you might have to share that mic.
Okay, so right now we're gonna, mic
Uh
off.
huh.
So, yes. So now we're just going to talk to you like this. All right,
Cut the mic off.
just like that. It's off.
No, it's not.
No, it is
No,
not.
it's-
It is still
it's-
making that noise.
It's off. Yeah.
Then where's that?
So
noise
it's not
coming
this
from?
mic. Let me just do that.
There we go.
Yeah.
Just turning that off.
All
So we're gonna
So
we're gonna talk
the
to you like
champ
this.
apologizes to Inf here, people,
Thank you.
because he got his ass tased yesterday. Well, not his ass, but he just got tased.
My poor tum tum was tased.
So he can't project as loudly as he
I like how you had to put a disclaimer that it was staged because you know that
Listen,
people would have reacted like the
Listen.
wrong way.
What he's saying
I
is
like-
he got tased. No, that's not that.
Right. Give that man it up.
I was doing my job as a host and MC for the company UPW, and Maximo Suave just comes over to me, and I already announced him as the victory in said match, and he says, do it right this time," and I was going to, and then Hellcat tases me. No, he tased me, and I fell, and I don't remember a thing. I was out.
Yeah, you were out for a while.
I was dreaming that I was eating tacos for some reason. My life was flashing,
Tacos.
and
He
then
went to pleasure.
and then the beautiful man Frank, he gets me up. He lets me know that everything is okay. But once I was able to gather myself, and I told him, he asked me how many fingers was homeboy holding up, and I said 7. It was clearly 2 on tape. It was clearly 2, and he said, "That's good enough. We don't have good health care here." How?
Oh yeah, no better.
He said he's good, folks. He's all right, folks.
I could be having a whole bunch of things happening in my internal organs. So I need some help. I'm gonna be calling.
They told him to stay down.
I'm gonna be calling in some reinforcements, and I hope JC Money hears this, because he mentioned something that he's gonna take over the company and things along the lines of that. So if you need anybody in your corner, I forgive you for what you did to my bubbly guts a few months before battling out for supremacy. I forgive you, JC Money. I'm on your side. Just Just don't switch up on me.
Oh, you couldn't get
and
that
we can
toilet
make some
pass.
things happen.
If like that's right, I forgive you.
I forgive you. Nah, but Hellcat, you owe me an apology, and maybe a Salvatore's pizza or something. And maybe we can go over this hump. But until then, I'm in pain.
Just so you know, it's coming out of your rut.
You broke his heart, Hellcat.
Maybe literally with the way he tastes them.
Yeah.
He has palpitations now.
Man, got me feeling bad over here. God dang it.
I can only walk backwards.
Sympathy pains.
Yeah.
I can't even pronounce my. I don't even want to get it. I don't even want to get into that.
Ooh.
Hey, Neon.
Cockles.
Cornbread, damn it, cornbread. Yeah.
All right. Well, we can bring it back to AEW real quick to get your mind off of this.
Thank you.
Because we want to talk about one more match for All In to Electric Boogaloo.
We gotta go.
And then we got to see, we'll talk about what might happen at All Out. So the women's match. Obviously, they're doing another 4-way like they did with the first All In. Saraya, Tony, and Sheeta are confirmed. And let's be real, Britt Baker is going to be the next one to be in the match because she was in the first one. It's Captain Obvious. Who goes over in that match?
This match is about to be
Jade Cargill.
slow as
goes over.
shit now.
Jade Cargill goes over.
I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and say that the matches are gonna be as bad. I think they're gonna work hard at it.
They will. It's going to be at a snail's pace, but it will.
A lot of people wanting that Saraya moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen.
that makes sense.
It should happen.
Jamie Hayter can't have the moment, so
Wait a minute. That'll be
Shit.
technically
give it to another
everybody.
English woman.
If she wins, everybody will have been the women's champion at least once, right?
Almost
But
everybody.
everybody isn't who like
Everybody.
in that match. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
In that match.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Because she's the only one that hasn't won a belt yet.
That'd be good.
Really good. Really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I can see him do it for the moment and also for the heel he's
She
going
gonna say
for.
this?
Ain't nothing.
my house.
Ain't nothing wrong for the moment. Ain't nothing wrong for that.
Yeah.
When I live for the moment,
Oh, no.
I can dry up a sea. Yeah.
Version 1.
It's not Zach, the novelty act.
That's okay. You got something else? What's next?
Yeah, there's also do we get Punk versus Joe 1-on-1 or do they add Ricky Starks and Jay White into the
No, they
mix?
suspended him for 30 days.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He said, get this shit out of here.
He got a manager's license, so he's gonna be around.
Yeah, if you know the history, you know Punk and Joe, they have one win apiece now with 2 time limit draws. I think Punk
So they one lit. Oh,
I think
AEW. Okay.
yeah, I think Punk finishes it once and for all.
Oh, okay, yeah. In
Yeah,
AEW.
yeah,
I was
that
gonna say
makes
because
sense,
Punk and Joe, they fought each other. many
Yeah,
times.
Yeah.
Joe's fine. Joe is fine. Whether
But he already
wins
shot
or
himself in the
loses,
foot by calling himself the forever television champion. So
Yeah,
you don't want
so
to more
he's
than
going to be
that,
the
Joe?
television champion
You ready,
forever.
Joe? You don't want nothing more than that.
I think Shane Taylor about to take that.
I'm fine
I
with
hope
that.
so.
He just became
I
a more
hope so.
contender.
I hope so. I hope so.
I'm
Yeah.
mad. I wish Dalton took it. That was
585.
great.
Well, Don's been world champion.
I miss that.
Shane Taylor needs it more. He's got to elevate himself.
Yeah. You know what I would like to see him elevate, you know, Shane Taylor promotions, whatever the production is. And fight with the mogul affiliates. I would love to see that.
I've been out for that.
I'd love to
Ring
see
of Honor, AEW, wherever.
that. Very nice. Very
You know
nice.
who will get a kick out of that?
Lady Bird. Was that not planned? Yeah. It wasn't planned. It just happened. Synergy.
It's just this connection. It's cosmic, you know. Like we can finish each other's sandwiches. You know?
That's what I was gonna say.
All right, so to close out the show, we'll get into possibilities for All Out.
before you started,
No, don't take my gimmick.
I still got my segment to get out of the way.
You said you didn't have any more.
Magic word.
No, I do have one more.
Spare no expense.
All right, what?
I got one more, and it's E-related.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Acknowledge him.
That's
Yes,
all.
thank
Acknowledge
you.
him.
Acknowledge him.
Acknowledge him. ASMR.
Come on, ego.
That
do
mic's not on. You
Oh,
remember
so,
that?
so I'm just talking to nobody.
Acknowledge me.
No.
All right, fine.
What about
But no.
what about Roman Reigns? Though?
So this gimmick is supposedly his hottest gimmick. Like, you know, he's starting to get cheered. Still getting booed, but it's starting to get over.
Yeah, but
Being
people
a good guy,
people
Roman.
cheer him, they acknowledge him, they put up the
Right.
one. Yeah.
So the question is the aftermath. After the whole so-called storyline finishes and he does drop
After the
belt,
story's finished.
right, and he has to go back to a baby face, right? Say that doesn't work and he has to go back to being a heel. What's actually next for Roman? Like, because the
Nothing.
bloodline, the tribal chief is the highest it's going to ever get for him.
Yep.
So
I think
Hit a plateau.
But yeah, what else can he do
he can go away for
after
a while.
after being tribal chief for so long?
so
I say go away for a while and sell the loss.
that'll work, and he can come back as a face by just coming back in general, and
Right.
it'll work for him. I like back in 2015, 2016, when he was just rammed down our throats, like Face Cena was.
Didn't work.
I kept telling my peers, like, he has to turn heel, and the reason why is because it's the same. It's a very similar aesthetic as to what The Rock had to go through in order to become a face. The Rock had to become a bad guy and get his skills up on the mic as a bad guy
Mm-hmm.
before being sold as a good guy against Triple H.
Because
Bring it
when they
forward.
bring him to the company, hey, here's this white meat baby face, cheer for him.
Yeah.
And I need you to go out there and smile every single city, every single match. And people look through that like that's bullshit.
You know, AEW doesn't do that. You know who did it? Cody.
He tried.
He
Cody
tried
did
and
do
got
He
that.
tried so hard.
murked.
Not only that, but
He
why
tried so hard.
like me and Bucky had said a while ago, they could have let Roman come in as his gimmick from NXT,
Easily.
which he was a
Yeah.
very impatient man. You know, time is money.
Yep.
That could have got over easily.
Easy.
Yeah, but God
As
forbid
a
they
heel.
use what works at NXT though.
Right.
He
You got a
ca-
point there,
like
too.
the thing is, he came in as a heel with a heel stable, and that worked.
Yeah. He
But
barely,
for him, he was a lackey.
But look how short term that was.
Moxley was the leader.
for a little bit.
No. Moxley was
No,
the leader.
ap-
they turned Roman to the leader.
Yeah, they turned
because they chose him.
They turned
But
him in there though.
they
Yeah.
did, they
Nonetheless.
did step to so Dean Ambrose, Moxley was the original leader, and then they switched it over
Yeah,
to
because
Seth. Like they switched
it over to Seth only because of the fact that Moxley, they didn't want to turn Moxley heel or whatever.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be Moxley that went heel, but everybody started figuring that out, and it's like, oh no, we're gonna turn Seth, and then they called him Architect. No,
The
he's
the
not.
swerve.
They just did it.
But,
It's just a swerve.
also, Punk said it himself from the day they got together.
He said, I have nothing to do with the Shield.
Roman was already chosen from the get go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make this guy
Really
look
really
Make
strong.
him look
Yeah.
really good. They already knew in the bag what they were going to do
Yeah.
with Roman as soon as he showed up.
Who did he want in the Shield instead?
Chris
Chris
Hero.
Hero instead of him.
Yeah. But you know what though? I will still say that at the expense of disbanding the Shield, all three members did eventually get over.
Yeah, they all became stars.
And I feel like Seth and Moxley were the best out of the three, and then Roman had this heel turn, which
Yeah.
Because they were indies.
Yeah, Moxley-
Roman didn't start anywhere.
he
Moxley Rollins had the indie clout.
Yeah. So, but I do appreciate that they finally, that they pulled the trigger on Roman becoming a heel.
Yeah, we were right all along.
Yeah.
Was
It
always
worked.
But they didn't pull the trigger on it. Roman requested it.
Yeah.
Or he wasn't coming back.
Yeah, because when he was out with his leukemia situation, he's
Yeah.
like, I'm not returning. You know how it is with this pandemic nonsense out here. I'm very high risk.
Yep.
If I do this, you got to let me do it my way, and I have to come back as a heel.
There's no way.
Or I'm not coming back.
And he had him by the
Like
balls
he
because they had
literally,
nothing
he
else.
literally had to hold him over a barrel and say, "This is the requirements for me to return."
There's nothing else.
And I'm glad that worked that way, because pairing him like before the camera even panned over to Paul Heyman, I was like, he's sitting differently. His posture is different.
Yeah, it's all Paul.
He's looking like this. I'm like, yo, Paul is right next to his ass.
Yeah,
It's not a prediction.
Heyman's
It's a
behind
spoiler.
this.
I was like, oh, yes.
He did this.
I felt the same way I felt when CM Punk got into the car and the window rolled down and it was Paul Heyman driving him
Yeah.
off. I was like, yo,
See
this
that?
is
He did that.
insane.
It pulled out the
Oh, yeah,
shoulder clump on
that
his-
was a Paulie call. all the way
Yes!
through.
Like, yeah, they did right. They did right by those stories.
Well, too bad it didn't help
Yeah.
Curtis Axel.
No,
But I still feel like they're
Curtis
they're
asshole.
messing
Or
up
right
with this, just with him though, because he has the part-time schedule, so
What's
he's
his
still
out?
gone.
Yeah, and he's
He's
not
still gone for a good amount of time before he.
he's not going to defend the belt for a while.
Like even right now, like once him and Jimmy finish up the little so-called story they got going on, he's about to be off TV until Mania time to go against Cody again, where they can finally take it off him. Then he's gonna be gone for a little while longer then too.
And then Solo's gonna cost him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You heard it right here,
Yeah,
folks.
this time Solo spikes Roman,
Yeah.
God.
and the story is finished.
Remember this because I'm gonna play it back when it
Yeah.
happens.
And Paul's gonna walk off right along with Solo too.
Yeah, that would be good, because Solo's not talkative on the mic like that, and they did that on purpose.
You don't want to.
Yeah, because he's the enforcer,
But I want
the strong, silent enforcer.
I want Jacob to show up. I want Jacob Fatu to show up.
I've been wanting him.
They're
They
not-
better not take him.
They're not gonna. He's not gonna show up there.
Don't do it.
Not now.
He's not.
He's already tied to MLW, so it won't happen.
Yeah, and that's why he's not going to show up because
MJF's
MLW
gonna
is trying to
show
sue
up.
WWE
I
and
want-
been caught up
I
in
want
court
ba- I
cases
want
with
baby-
them.
I want
So
baby-
anybody
Oh,
associated
yeah.
with MLW is not going to get picked
they,
up.
want-
will
for
not.
Spike.
They will
Yeah.
not break bread ever
Baby
again.
I want Baby Zilla versus Solo.
Zilla Fatu?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's in he with Booker T right now.
Yeah, Baby Zilla versus
Good
versus,
debut match too if you
Solo.
haven't seen it already.
Yeah, I saw it. It was dope. But yeah, Zilla
Booker
versus
T.
Zilla versus Solo. I'm calling that right now.
Booker T.
I say in about another year or so that's gonna happen, or build up to it. Give them a year.
Well, I'm not sure Zilla up there. No, not at all.
Because
It
it's
is.
all about the fire.
Right. It's all
Right.
about the fight.
Yo, that dude Booker he is a creative genius.
Yeah.
He's hilarious, man.
He is.
Yeah, you see what he was doing. He's doing his. But I saw a clip of him like where somebody signed away or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Good talk, guys.
Yeah, good talk.
Oh yeah, that was great. So
If we were glad you were part of this show.
What?
Were you?
thank you for being part of Libre Day.
Yes.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Oh,
Happy
thank you,
Libre
Yes.
Day.
thank you, Carly,
Happy
sir.
birthday.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes, dear. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Oh.
No, fuck him. You know, you want to know a portion of corn over here?
Did you fall for? Yeah.
Oh, count your fucking days. Anyways, until next time, guys. It's your boy Chico Libre, ROC Solid World Champion Kenny Cornette, Clucky 4G, and our guest Inf Stewart. INF exclamation point.
Don't
Peace,
forget the
everybody.
exclamation point.
Hellcat.
Don't ever forget it.
Hellcat, we need to talk. And you still suck, El Gato Loco.
Come visit us next time, Gato. Bye.